against the wind. With our drawers hanging down, we were running round against the wind. What's up, Shimei? Against the wind. Against the wind. Oh. All right, are we going to pull out? Are we going to get squashed? Are we going to get smashed? Let's see, we're doing 90 miles an hour in our Camaro. Go, man, go. Let's see, we got a brake. Go left, go right. What are we going to do? Hello, Ronnie. Here we go. We'll never get a break. We're going to get caught the other way. The endless flow. Here we go. We can go after the van. Let's not get smashed. Let's not get T-boned. What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Flip that around. I'm braced. Brace yourself. Hello, Kelly. We get an off day after that disastrous series in San Diego. We need one more really lousy series. I guess we'll get it in Toronto, huh? Against the wind. I was fighting against the wind. Looks like I might have a... What are we got? We're going to be attacked here. What are we doing? What are we doing? You're lucky, Callie. You're in Baltimore. What a beautiful day today. Hey Blinky, how are you? I think the boys were looking for a little action this afternoon. Sorry boys, I cannot oblige, and I'm just having noodles tonight because we went all out with hot dogs last night. So let's get our night underway. Hello Charlotte. I'll tell you what, Blinky, it's a Chamber of Commerce day. You're back later, I'm picking cotton. Okay, hey Ma Teresa, babysat. Oh, that's cool, that's good. Be back later, I'm picking cotton. One of my girls needs a ride home, okay. One of the few things I've never done in my life is picking cotton. I've been mercifully spared agricultural work except shucking corn. I don't think that really counts for it, right? So, how's everything in Australia, Blinky? Thank you. Thumbs up are very appreciative. Wow, we got 64 people and we only got 8 thumbs up. Man, what am I doing wrong these days? Got all duded up for the show tonight. Singing against the wind. We were running against the wind. Oh, I'm giving one of my kids a kitten cat. That's cool. I hope the kid enjoys it. That's great. Hello, Rosemary Lopez. This magic moment, so different and so new. Hello, Cindy. I hope your vacay's going well. Man, we got beautiful weather. 82 degrees, glorious. Glorious. Mini bike starting to make a comeback. That's the only two-wheel thing I ever owned was a mini bike way back in probably 1969. Waiting for surgery this year again, the year long. But oh, I hope so, Blinky. I hope so, honey. It was a good day today. My good friend Goldie Khan, she sent me a link to some really cool looking shirts. I mean, real retro shirts from like 50s and 60s, real Rat Pack stuff. They're like Hawaiian shirts, but they're really cool. So I got 3 of them today. I opened up the old wallet, spent a little do-re-mi, so I got 3 really cool shirts coming. It's kind of the end of the season. I'm not going to get a ton of use out of them, but hopefully it'll come before Vegas. Hey, Anodyne. Hey, Icy. So they're really cool. Really cool, like real retro, like 1960 stuff. Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, I'm gonna look pretty sharp in it. I got the XL because I don't like tight shirts. I like to have a lot of room to move around in a shirt. So I always get like XL. Probably these things are made in China anyway, so it's always better to err on the side of getting larger than smaller. On account of a lot of times they're made for Asian frame, which is much smaller. How you doing, Amanda? That's why I never had a Chung San that I could wear, because I just don't have the build for it, right? That's the one that goes up with it around the neck and all that, like blue silk, and it just ain't gonna happen because, well, you know, I'm kind of a schlub, right? So, what are we gonna stop me from turning? You can't go anywhere, but yet you're gonna block the intersection. Okay, righto. I do sense this train is getting more popular. I know I'm talking up a storm, but I'm you know, I got kind of that cool feeling when I spend a little bit, right? So what are we doing here? This person's parked like I usually am, just taking up multiple spots. Now I got another person on my tail, the same person. Oh, brother. Go ahead. Thank you. Don't let me hold you up, brother. Oh, that color. Oh, oh, that olive drab. I'm starting to park here at night with the same people every night. This goof just happened to park weirdly over here. I think we're pretty tucked in here. Yeah, here we go. I think I'm all right on that side. Listen to a little Bob Seger. How's everybody doing? Just doing the old Brazilian blowout tonight. How is everybody? Felt like getting a little more dooted up. I am only here to say hello, but I may have to go soon. I don't know always, Adam, what your hurry is. I mean, you don't have a job, dude. You got nothing but time on your hands, right? Thank you, Cindy, and I mean that in a positive way, Adam. I mean, you're like Anton Smith when you come in, right? Don't threaten us with a good time. So, yeah, but they're really cool shirts, and I got to thank Goldie Khan for sending the link for that. She said, "Man, you look awful sharp in Vegas with them." Hey, Desert, how you doing? I guess I just have one of those kind of two-way faces. I haven't been on the hormones in a long, I mean, it's nothing. So I always have like a little bit of a fat face. So anyway, I'm really excited. It's not often I get excited. I need to get some more drawers, some new drawers. Trog, how you doing? I'm looking forward to the temperature going down. I'm just gonna have noodles tonight. Shrimp and noodles. I blew it out with hot dogs last night. People are like, when are we going to get back to, we'll be just relax, keep your drawers on. I've got to finish writing, okay? That's like my top priority right now. Hoping to have this first draft knocked out by the time I get ready for, getting ready for the hurricane. Are we supposed to, I don't think it's going to be up here, is it desert? Right, are we going to get hit up here? Is Kitchen Stadium going to go flying? I'm at the library and they'll close soon as I won't be online soon. Okay. Well, you got your phone, bro. It's another day at the library. Might get some leftover. That'd be cool. I mean, I'd like a little rain to fall on the garden. I got to go dig up. I got a well leak in the back. Yeah, it was nice to have the ballpark Franks. I'm going to be having them on probably, I don't know if I'm Saturday or not. I don't know. They're good. They were good. But the Bar S large. Jumbo Bar S, they were pretty good too. Hey Angus, I hope you're feeling better, honey. Please hit the thumbs up button. Hey Naomi, what's going on? So I'm looking forward to these shirts coming. What the hell's that? A fossilized baby alligator? What do you call that? Living large. Yeah, that's living large. Hillary should bring the rain. Well, it'll be interesting. August is always kind of an unusual month because we have the monsoon season comes in the south. Lord knows they can use the rain. So, hey, that was really nice last night. That dinner was 2 hot dogs were great. I threw one out the door for. Baby Socks was at the back door looking real hang dog last night, so I threw a hot dog at the door, and there goes Baby Socks dragging along. I had pity, even though I don't really like that cat at all. The humidity is high now. I don't really like that cat too much, right? How you doing, Duncan? And that cat's got like 0 personality. It's just like... it don't care for nothing. Whenever it looks at you, it's always got that like 1,000 yards. There's never any. The eyes never blink, or it's always like just a really weird look. It's just something. There's just something demonic about that cat. I can't quite put my eye on it. I don't know. The cats are so different, right? I mean. I guess I'm really a dog person, and once Trotsky was gone, then, hey, Kaylee, hey, Alex, once Trotsky was gone, it's just like, well, hey, Raptor, I just wasn't really enthusiastic. I'm trying to build a bridge to Tiger. Hey, Catherine, I hope you're feeling better. I'm wondering if Baby Socks is male and Trotsky was female. No, Baby Socks is definitely female. I saw the teethers on Baby Socks. It wouldn't go on fire if you didn't suck the... I don't know, honey. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck, Kelly, if a woodchuck could chuck wood? All right, good, Catherine. We need our peppy, crazy, wild Catherine in here. So I'm just having some noodles. It's a fine meal for me. I'm always very happy. A chuck of wood, is that what it is? What are we doing? Are we gonna go? This guy's getting mad. We're slowing everything up. Go ahead. We got like a standoff. Guy's mad. We got 2 people. He's gonna yell. I'm gonna take the parking spot. There we go. He'll come out. He'll have a toot on his face. Watch this guy come out with a bit of attitude. Ooh, what do we do? Ooh, woo. like that parking spot. Everybody wants to give you a concert. So everything was going good. There's nothing to complain about today. Yeah, I mean, that was, I don't know, people having a standoff, and neither one of them ended up taking the parking spot. They just both veered off. The Jeremiah O'Brien is in dry dock at Mirror Island. That's the, is that the Liberty ship? Or was that the John Brown? I don't know. It's just perfect weather days, just perfect. Okay, another Liberty ship, all right. Today's just a perfect, oh, the last Liberty ship, okay. Man, they blew those things out of Marin ship in the 40s. And crazy. When you see the pictures of Marin ship and then you see what's there now, people's minds are blown. 79 here, lovely and sunny. I know they're baking in, I know that they're baking down in Texas. They had a heated by like 108, 110. It's been like triple digits in Texas for like 22, 23 days in Austin or something like that. So I don't know, man. I mean, wow. I mean, you just got to say uncle sometime. And I don't know, they said the cost of energy is some like the spike in price like 8,000% or something. I don't know. What's up, James? How you doing? We've had something like 40 days. Oh yeah, today was 108. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right. That's exactly what I'm talking about there. Right, I mean, that takes a toll on you. So the question is, for the future, does it get progressively worse every year, or do we break that trend? Yeah, I expect that in Phoenix. That wouldn't bother me. 112 I would expect. Right. Phoenix has always been a real hot place. But to have other places, the country like the southeast was broiling. Poor grandpa on his sailboat down in Fort Myers, the dude was in meltdown mode. He got aboard that boat, and like I said, I knew the mold would be there, and man, what a mess. You get what you pay for. It's hot because it's the desert, man. It's the same reason it's hot in Vegas. How you doing, Raquel? What's going on? It's very depressing being stuck in the house. Yeah, I couldn't do that. You know me, man. There ain't no way. Even in Vegas, I needed to be out and about. I couldn't stand that being in that. It's just I'm not a super huge fan of air conditioning. I mean, it's nice. You know, I'm going to be living in the lap of luxury in Las Vegas. Down there, I'm going to be staying at this nice timeshare. Hey, chef, the heat is killing me. I have to. Yeah, I was thinking about you today, chef. It just looked insane. It just looked, it's mentally debilitating, I think, for people. And then if you were to throw humidity on top of that, I'm getting depressed because winter's coming. The winter, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hated, last winter was really bad here, really bad. We had rain from like, we had rain like December, January, February, March. It was terrible. Right? It was so bad that government gave us a ability to hold off filing federal taxes till October. Hey, Brian, and then they still stuck me with a late filing BS. Snow is not my favorite thing. Well, there's a price to pay for being in the beautiful state of Wisconsin. All right. All I can think is great beer, great food, and pretty cool people. The convention capital of the Midwest. Yeah, I mean, what's not to like about Wisconsin? It's just beautiful. You take a trip from Milwaukee down to I don't know what the hell it's called in Iowa down there, and you cross some of the most beautiful farmland in the country. Can you do grocery shopping your stay to since you're staying in a condo? Yeah, I guess when I get down there, I'll probably nip out. I'll probably just wing it on Friday and Saturday because we'll probably see Mr. Z. And then Sunday I'll probably get out and get some stuff to do some cooking. So we'll see. You know, I'm right next to the South Point Casino, so everybody tells me the food seems pretty good, but that's like a mega place, right? I mean, it's going to be crowded all the time. It was, oh, you want to do the seafood buffet? Well, you know, by the time Mr. Z gets off of work on Friday and gets cleaned up, we're already 7:30, 8 o'clock. So you go in there, jam, bam, right there. You're at prime time. So, and if you think I'm the kind of person that's going to plunk down, you know, any kind of money for some kind of line pass, no. It's just ain't going to happen. Adam says it would be nice to live someplace where there's no drugs. And well, good luck to you. I live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I'm loving it. Hey, that's good, Jessica. I'd like to see what the falls look like there. We're gonna go to the 28th or 29th. We're gonna go to LA for 3 nights, and then on the 1st I'm gonna take off and drive to. First is Friday. I don't know if I'm exactly gonna be able to do first Friday. I don't know. I got to play it by ear because remember I'm real far down strip now. All right, last time we had a really difficult time parking, so September 1st I will be in Vegas. And I'll be hotballing. I don't got any AC, so we just have to do. No, I didn't get the AC fixed, but you know, we're just gonna have to do it up like we're hillbillies in the 1930s and just getting in our jalopy and coming down the road. If we have a meltdown, we have a meltdown. I am not good with stupid people, and I do not like people who use drugs, but that is just me. Well, I don't think any of us have a drug users fan club, Adam. Right? Most of us, by the grace of God and our own willpower, we've managed to stay off of drugs and the addiction of drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. It used to be the norm, but now it almost bears note. So, still a lot of people writing about markets and stuff like that. I've tried to tell you guys that we had another day today, down another 3 bills or whatever. I'm telling you guys, interest rates are rising. We are 3 ticks away from taking out the high of October of 2022. If we get a close above 4.33%, it just signals higher interest rates ahead, okay? I don't use drugs, but people think I'm under the influence of something. Why would they think that? Maybe it's because you hang around in the library all day. If the library in downtown Phoenix is anything like the library in Santa Rosa here, right? I mean, it's not a very savory scene inside the library, all right? Who do you think hangs out during the daytime? God knows the kids. Yeah, thank you, Naomi. God knows the kids aren't in there. Right? God knows the kids aren't in there with these people hanging out during the daytime. So they got to go somewhere to escape the heat. So the library is always the place that they're going to go to. Hey Judy, I want to go to a grocery. I don't know. I'm not going to get that much. I'll probably take down a couple boxes of shredded wheat for breakfast, and then I just, I don't know. Because my plan is like on like Saturday morning, it's a work day at the church, so I get up at 6:30 or whatever, and I'm out the door by well, not 6:30, maybe 6:45. I'm out the door like at 7:30. I'm at mass at 8. Well, rosary before mass, then mass at 8 o'clock till about 8:30, and then I go get breakfast at the El Cortez. My typical oatmeal and coffee, and then I go back to the church and I change and I do my work for the day, and then I just go back at nighttime to the condo, and then we determine what we're going to do. Adam, these homeless people here would chew you alive out here. They would use you for crab bait, bro. And I mean that in the nicest way. You're not cut out for the California scene here. Please hit the thumbs up button if you're coming in. I think I'm gonna go get dinner. Yeah, I guess the Preach and Feed is open. I guess the library's shutting down, which is okay. You got to stay out of the heat. Hey, Rhonda. All we're missing is Anton tonight. Ooh, so keep cool, Adam. I'm going to have some fun. Bye. Take care. I dare not say anything or I'll end up on another 3 videos. Right. So that's kind of my plan. In San Francisco, really, I don't know. I'm thinking I might take a trip down there, a day trip. But I think I'd be apt to hit Oakland first because it's been about 4 years since I live streamed. I'd be down in Oakland every Saturday live streaming. I walked every block of International Boulevard, all 126 streets. It took about 4 visits, but I did the whole thing. It's quite an eye-opener. I met some cool people. Remember the guy that invited me up to have an IPA? Right, that was pretty cool. My fun is the great fan I'm next to. Yeah, there you go. You definitely want to keep cool. I suspect the area where I walk around is much, much worse. So there's going to be a much higher component of danger in walking around now. And there's a higher probability somebody will get, especially if I'm packing the heater. Fly to Oakland, not some of the nicest passengers to have on board, yeah. Well, most of them are like deer in the headlights, right? Their city went through a total meltdown mode. So there's really not a lot left. I mean, there used to be some Yoshi's, some other cool places there, but Jack London Square, but the George Floyd riots, which I was down there, that was the last time I was down there. That really cut the guts out of a lot of, that was like the final death knell. And that's something you definitely want to be prepping yourself for in 2024. Come and do a neighborhood near you. Against the wind, we was running against the wind. with our drawers hanging down, we were running around against the wind. Remember when you went to Mexico and you were filming and the restaurant got upset? Did they? I can't remember anybody ever getting upset in Mexico. Except in the neighborhood of Tepito when I stupidly walked into the probably probably the most dangerous probably the most I walked into probably the two most dangerous neighborhoods on planet Earth. La Rodneycimiento in Acapulco, which was the murder capital of the Western world. And Tepito, where I stupidly was filming and had a bad confrontation with some local gang thugs and stuff. See, there's a lot of counterfeit stuff that's sold there. Yeah, I don't remember which restaurant I was in. Most people enjoyed being on, most people didn't really mind being on camera. But you know me, I'm going to put you on camera unless you tell me not to. That neighborhood in Tepito is, it's a wonder we didn't just disappear into the woodwork. When I think back at how stupid, when I look at that video, it was the restaurants near the residents near the vendors. I don't know. I usually just brush it off, Kelly. I don't know. Unless it was really remarkable. But Lord, when I go back and look at that video, it's called, the thumbnails had little trouble in Mexico, right? And, we could have just disappeared and nobody would ever have known. Nobody would have ever been the wiser. Last night I made chicken pasta salad. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a chicken in a can skillet casserole tonight. I've never done that before. I remember when Frank wanted to take you around the back of a deserted house at Vegas. I had guys try to feel me up, and it was pretty bad. Thank God Dee was there. These things have to be handled delicately. Although I do miss the pop-up parties. Walk over the bridge and no, hell no, man. You wouldn't go into Juarez these. Oh no, man. If I had to go into Juarez, I'd go in at 7 a.m. in the morning, and I'd be out of there like at noon before the gangbangers woke up. I remember you in the bikini at the resort. Which resort? I wore it in Ensenada. I had my bikini. Acapulco, the nude beach. Black's Beach in San Diego, Pacific Beach, and hey Cindy. Yeah, the old war horse from Baltimore. I ran my race in life, guys. I got the taste of it all. Nice to see you, Court. It's been a lot of epic stuff over 10 years. That was no joke. That was terrible, Judy. Where you said you couldn't leave at night. I think that was probably the Casablanca. No, the Copacabana in Acapulco. You remember when I was in Ensenada and I'm like, oh, wow, I met some guy on the street and I was like, oh, I'm feeling okay, Noreen, thank you. I met some guy on the street and he's like, oh yeah, I'll drive you around. And next thing I know, the dude, I don't know what the guy's name, Pedro or something. I'm in some guy's van. We're going over the hills deep into Ensenada. I'm like, well, I'm recording the video and I'm saying, well, this is a ride I might not come back. I might not come back from, right? Anybody that stupidly gets into a random vehicle and just, you know, as a trans woman, you need to have your head examined. Now he's living a troubled life. What does that mean, Kelly? A troubled life? I do. I do. I don't know if Cab's aware I'm detransitioning over the course of the next 6 months or so. So I don't know. I mean, I haven't really gotten involved. I check out some of his shorts and stuff, so that's up there. But I've not been in a video making mood. It's strictly just been hit the live button. So I don't, and it's been fine. I mean, it's been good. It's gotten us through the summer. Hello, Alan. So, yeah, Titus Grande. Well, you know, Kelly, let's go slow on that, right? Let's go slow on that. We don't want to be accused of calumny here. So I was upset because I enjoyed going down to Tijuana with Tito and Kev, and then those two had a falling out. How about Traveling Eddie? He was cool. He's down in Colombia, Medellin. Yeah, Tito is great. When he pops on the chat, he still does his night runs of collecting stuff. So I don't want to speculate about Kev's life. There's some things I just don't go there. I'm doing good, Alan. And please hit the thumbs up button. Boy, we are way behind tonight. We got 135 people and 61 thumbs up. Oof. I think that's the worst ratio we've ever had on here. Is it the wig? Rosie, Ben and Jerry, Stout, Hate, and Asbury. Is Ben and Jerry... I'm not sure what that means. Coming your way. Do a drive-by. I'm going to give you a big wave. I see you coming. Here comes LMML. She's going to do a drive-by here. Here we go. Just got the car washed. She's going to do a drive-by. She's got a really beautiful... Oh, I guess that wasn't her. Maybe I thought that was her. Yeah, thank you, Messenger. I will do that. I really don't think that's going to be until September, if that's okay. I feel bad for Bert. His job is ending soon. Yeah, he should be able to pick something else up, right? We got this huge job here at the railroad depot, right? They're putting up a huge housing thing. He's never had any difficulty getting work. This is almost 2 years since Bird's been on the Rancho. There's LM. Where's that beautiful car? Oh, that's okay, babe. Take your time. I'd hug you, but I'm still sore as a pup. Ben and Jerry's just I have no idea, Robert. I have to go down and look at the video. I did a cinematic video of Hate Asbury. I have to go back and check my cinematic video. See what's on the corner. I remember parking was really hard, and that's the time Bird really stood up for me some two guys in a convertible wouldn't let me back into the parking spot, right? Even though I had my turn signal on to take the spot, they wouldn't let me back up. Bird handled that real well. Against the wind. Do, 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 against the wind. Look at that blue sky. There are a few clouds up there. Gonna always get that at monsoon season. When a girl's got chains galore on her. How does a girl that skinny have a baby? I'll never understand. It's like my wife was about 90 pounds, and it's like, how did that baby come out of there, right? And you can trust him. That's the best. Who, Cindy? Oh, Bird. Yeah, of course. 1000%. Oh, you lived in Haight? Wow, what a cool time to live there. You know, the People's Free Medical Clinic is still there, operational. That's pretty wild. That's the oldest free clinic in America. Yeah, Bird's. Yeah, I'm blessed in a lot of ways to have Bird there. Trust and believe. When I go away, I'm darn glad I got somebody on the Rancho. It's a great thing. Why I try to feed him when possible and kind of look out for him a little bit. He'll pick up work. He's a good hard worker. He's probably established a bit of reputation around the construction community here. It's not a real big community. Hey, Robbie. Send us to remind him to water and feed the cats. Really, Alan? Women like that have babies easier? I thought the women with big, wide, childbearing hips would be the ones that had it easier. I mean, my wife looked like a stick with a beach ball on it. It was the damnedest looking thing I ever saw in my life. It's like, how's that thing gonna come out? Are they gonna cut it out, or what are they gonna do? She went in there and did it up. You know, no anesthesias, no nothing, just real Chinese raw style right there. Do it up. Yeah, I mean, literally, 98 pounds or whatever, and just like a stick with a beach ball in the middle. It's like, wow, this ain't gonna go well. No, nothing. You just go in there and you kick back and you think of Chairman Mao, and that's it. Like in the UK, they tell you just bite down and think of the Queen. Over there, they tell you just bite down and think of Chairman Mao. Right? You're saving those painkillers for somebody that really needs them. Boy, China's in a world of hurt, huh? I said 2 years ago, I predicted the wheels would be coming off of that baby. Boy, that thing really turned into a pig. I cannot take pain meds. It's not as easy as you think. Oh my God, I don't want to wait on it. How come you don't have orthotics? Who are you talking to, Kelly? You must be hanging around the boss. Usually takes 3 times to figure out what the boss is coming. How come? What orthotics do I need? What does that mean? Why would I need orthotics? I'm the old war horse from Baltimore. Anytime things get dull on the track, they wheel out the old war horse from Baltimore. For your feet, if you have back problems. Who in the hell said I had back problems? Are you hallucinating, Kelly? Back problems. Hey, kitty, how you doing, sweetie? Kelly, I think you're a candidate for electroshock therapy. I know about labor. I know about Labor Day. I used to look at that, the beach ball on the stick. And I never said a word. I just sat there and wondered, how's this all going to turn out? In and out, just pop that little bambino out, and it was over. Like, wow. Really rough kind, right? You have a baby in China, it's a different kind of experience. Especially when you do it with all the locals and everything. Against the wind. Oh, what are we doing? This guy's standing on the peanut statue over here. Yeah, I never really had anything in the way of back problems. Being's built like a tank. Low to the ground, nice low center of gravity. Pretty good balance. I would have been a good running back. How you doing, Joni? What's going on? Oh, crows. They're even over here now. They chased every songbird away from here. Here today, you don't hear any of the nice singing birds that used to be up here. All the crows came in. I don't know, a good running back can be anywhere from 5'8" to 6'2", 6'3". Sometimes the small ones are very hard to, they're so low to the ground. Hey Nino, crows just really depress me. Every day's like being in an Alfred Hitchcock movie. I'm just waiting for my eyes to turn everything black and white, Wouldn't that be weird? All of a sudden my vision goes to black and white. Any of you ever see the movie The Birds? Yeah, well, you've seen my videos on the schoolhouse out there, the Potter Schoolhouse, which was featured in the movie. I have some drone flyovers on the Murphy channel and stuff. You ever see my videos on that? I have a few cinematic ones. Pelvic pain, arthritis, they're breaking in several places at once. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, it's all crows all the time out there. Just hundreds and hundreds of crows. They didn't have to even fake it in the movie. They just sat the camera there. What does this say? I watched in Spain projecting on the side of a castle. That's pretty cool. How you doing, Hobotron? Do 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 do. What a beautiful night. It's beautiful today. It is 78 degrees. Oh, I love this climate. It never is affected by global warming or anything. It's like its own little country. Yes, it does get hot, but it's not, it doesn't ever last real long. Yeah, paradise in a lot of ways, except for the fire threat and the earthquakes. This city's been taken down to its foundations 2 times since 1906. Eating some gumbo. Man, I just would love good seafood around here, but it ain't gonna ever happen. No place is perfect. There's always a price to be paid. Look at Hawaii. Everybody that lived in Maui. Of course, all the native Hawaiians are squawking now as if they were all the total population of Lahaina, not giving a regard for the other people that had homes there that lost them. It's all about them. All about them. Right, well, the government's going to have to pay for us to rebuild our homes. You'll never be an American. You're always a Hawaiian. Right, no matter if you're 10 generations. I was glad to be out of there. The animosity is so high. You're in good stead if you stay in Waikiki and stuff. Dude, don't take your pants down. Thank you. Oof. Yeah, it was an exceptionally, Noreen, wouldn't you say it was an exceptionally uncomfortable, you still got a full month of summer still to go. I mean, an exceptionally uncomfortable year in the Carolinas. I haven't heard of any bad storms or anything. I haven't heard of any bad weather that's coming your way yet. Have you ever seen the movie Hawaii? I don't think so. Was that James Michener's novel adaptation? Someone told me The Birds was based. Yeah, The Birds was based on a story in Australia. I'm in Florida right now. Worst summer ever as far as heat goes. Oh, I thought you lived in Carolina. Yeah, I think it's pretty miserable. Like Grandpa just got down on his boat. He released his first video today. It's horrific, all the mold and everything. I was looking out my front and saw a beautiful hog flying laying on parallel. I sat and watched it from there. It was beautiful. And Baby Ruth bar, they still make that. Yeah, Julie Andrews. Yeah, I used to get dragged at those movies. Is Mary Poppins and The Sound of Mucus. I don't remember much about my father's mother. She died when I was like 12 or something like that. I don't think I ever saw her sober. She used to take us to see the Elvis movies. I don't know how we didn't die in a car wreck, to tell you the truth, you know. Yeah, The Sound of Mucus, or whatever it was called. What was it called? I don't know. The hills are alive with the sound of mucus. Ooh, My heart wants to fly like a million years. The goats are a frolicking in the meadow on the sound of mucus. Ooh, doo 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 doo. How you doing, honey? I would hug you, but everything. All right, good to see you, sweetie. Honey, you got the most beautiful car in the whole parking lot. Okay. Take care, sweetie. Look at that, man. Look at that. That's what you call styling right there. Woo! Man, look at that Lexus. Wow. Christopher Plummer was Gorpheus. Picked up a Bond, have you seen the Arms 22 long rifle today? No, I haven't really seen them. The next thing I want to get is a Rock Island combo 9mm and 22mm mag. It can take a mag load. And a mag load 22 can shoot 2,200 feet per second. There's few bullets that can match the speed of that. Amazing. There's just not a lot of resistance to it. I wish they had a lot of wild hogs. Maybe I can go down, Chef. We can go out wild hog and boar hunting. They got guys ride around on these Jeeps with machine guns. They're out there at night with the spotlights on and rolling between the corn stalks on the ground. It looks so cool, right? Right. I mean, that looks really wild. But the Rock Island, you can change from a 9mm to a mag load 22, which is pretty cool. So I'm kind of looking at that one. I would love Wizard of Oz and Willy Wonka. Yeah, the thing about Wizard of Oz, it still bothers me. Every time I think about the Cowardly Lion just running down the main all out of the Wizard of Oz's palace and just diving full on through a stained glass window. I'm like, what the heck, dude? Right, you might have been 50 stories off the ground for all you knew, and there you go. Ooh, those were a bad idea. Yeah, Rock Island is really good out of the Philippines. Argentina makes some good weaponry too. Long recover than easier to do anyway. Turkey makes some great handguns too. Mr. Z's got a Turkish, and Korea makes a nice, real nice 9mm. Have seen the judge. Man, you don't even hear these electric cars when they're moving. Like I said, if we have a hurricane in Florida and everybody has an electric car, can you imagine trying to get out of Florida? When people run out of the electric on the road, can't get a charge. Everybody's telling them to evacuate. Everybody's trying to get to a charging station. Wow. Don't find a Baby Ruth in a swimming pool. I know, I'd go down to Vegas. I mean, the place I stayed was pretty cool. I mean, the pool it wasn't overused. But some of these pools I go to, like when I went to the topless pool and spent the day there at at the stratosphere, there would people be in that pool at 10 o'clock in the morning, and they would never get out of that pool until 8 o'clock at night. Now you know, and they'd be drinking like a 12-pack of beer. Now you know, they're just firing off right in the pool there. And at the end of the day, it'd be like, why is the water cloudy? And everybody's like, oh, come on back in, honey. Come on back. They just like to see me walk towards the pool. Oh, come on back, honey. Makes it through the next month. We made it through another year of hurricane. Really, GE, that quickly? Yeah, the times people think there's going to be a hurricane, it's like, really? I haven't seen any type of disturbance off the west coast of Africa. Oh, so it's only August 15th right now, 18th, right? 17th. So I thought the mid-September was the peak. No, I didn't care about that. You know, I had them, I was going to use them. Right. You know, because I'm a very gregarious, fun-loving person. So, of course, the guys, oh, come on back in. And, you know, it doesn't matter you're burning up because you're sunburned or whatever on your bits, right? September's had many hurricanes. Most of the dirtiest pools are on the Las Vegas. Yeah, I was going to say, James. I can't abide by that. Now, I'd like to think, James, that places like the Wynn Encore and I would think that they take really pristine care of their pool. Like everything is like really top drawer. Am I wrong? You know, like there's a certain standard that you got to meet. That's just like, we don't have that problem here, right? Because we have mainly classy people that have some money. I mean, look at the restaurant Delilah's or whatever. You can't even take a picture in there. They said on the news, they're gonna get by. It's heading your way. I don't know. You know, we'll get some remnants of it. It'll be miserable, but I don't think it'll be any. You know, we might have a little wind or whatever, a little bit of rain, but that'll be good. That'll be good. Against the wind, we were running against the wind. You know, you can't really predict the course yet of a hurricane. You know, if it hits over Las Vegas, it might flood out the I-15. Hopefully it would clear by September 1st. It's supposed to be the 21st it's up here, so it's not going to be too, you know, it'll be long gone from down there. But I remember during last year's monsoon, they had to close off I-15 because it was underwater at the the state line. Looked like a lake. Let's see what somebody said. What's up, Skunk? How you doing? I never swim in a public pool. Well, I enjoyed it, you know. If you got them, you just kind of roll with it. But I worry about. Yeah, we got a new kitchen stadium courtesy of Cindy. So I live with hurricane every 3 years. I live with earthquakes every day, Skunk. I sat here right last year in October, and the whole van was shaking while I was live.
I'll stay close by so I can see you.
Smart guy tells his daughter, stay close by. This is like the era of snatch and trafficking. Cosmo and Enid were found to be the worst. Wow. Like, James, what do you think since the Cosmo went with MGM now? A lot of people that played like poker, or not poker, but video games, they've been really complaining bitterly about MGM having the Cosmopolitan now. It's just I get the idea like MGM's not the greatest in terms of holding up the quality. Will you come through Oakdale before? No, honey, I won't come through Oakdale. I hardly go into either. I'm going to LA, honey. I'm heading down I-5. I'm going to do 3 nights in LA. I'll just be uploading some shorts that haven't been uploaded yet for 3 days. I'll be taking a break. And then on Friday, September 1st, we'll be on to Vegas. And I'm hoping to goodness that I'm not going to be caught in a whole ton of traffic Labor Day. I usually only go to PH Horseshoes or TI. A lot of people say to stay at Palms condominiums there. There's a guy that did a lot of sports betting, William something or other, and he stays there. It's a good deal. Hey, Monkey Boy, how you doing? Against the wind. Will I be driving down Skid Row? No, Raquel. I will probably, since October, I will be back down in LA in October, mid-October. On that trip, I'll probably meet up with Kev and do a little freestyling there. I don't know. I got to gauge what's going on in his life. Now, people always ask me to go to the Cecil, go to the Cecil, go to the Cecil. Thank you, Monkey Boy. I vacation as well. I'm retired, man. What am I going to do? It's not like I spend a ton of money, skunk. I mean, I got somebody's giving me the use of their timeshare for the week. I mean, what the heck? It's who you know. LA, get the full force. I'm happy though. So obviously the activity is going to be centered more on the strip this time. So yeah, I do all right. I mean, I got kind people that when Bird and I travel, usually somebody steps up and covers the hotel. Oh, I can't complain. Stay low to the ground, Skunk Ape. I have very low overhead, right? I mean, you got your pool pumps, you got filters, you got your HOAs, right? You got to pay the pool guy. The only thing I want to potentially get taken care of is the grounds. I need a groundskeeper. It's above a landscaper. I need a groundskeeper. I don't know if T.O. is going to be the guy or not. For the F1 race. Oh no, we got that coming? That makes it impossible to get down the strip. I never blame anybody for doing well. I applaud that you did well. I've never been envious or jealous of anybody. Also the IRL, oh wow. Sounds like a disaster. Well, I don't think I don't know what day the formula, I don't know what day the race is, I don't know. I'll just go way out of the way. Yeah, I need a groundskeeper.
Yeah, it's the northbound.
I'll be out of town for that like 2-week vacation next month. I don't have to work 6 days. Oh, that's cool. I just stay the hell off of the strip. I mean, I have zero interest in car racing. A gardener 2 days a week? Man, I'm like 2 days a month, dude. Groundskeeper has to do just a lot of stuff, right? Trim a lot of stuff, weed, and keep the trees under control. I got to get out Saturday. I got to dig a well leak, and I don't even know if I can with. Yay! Spending your birthday week coming up in a few days, Shemay, down in Wildwood Crest, New Jersey. Shemay, August 21st.
I saw it.
Birthday. I'll be shouting you out, Shemay. I think that's pretty cool. The 21 Club. Ah, that's pretty cool. Man, it's just perfect weather. Wah, wah, wah. I just fixed a well leak with flex tape. I just have to cap it. It's a line that's sort of trying to go back into the back 40. I just have to put the stopper in it with a hose clamp, Murray clamp. Should be easy peasy. This girl better watch the breeze wearing that dress. I heard they have a cheap Tesla coming. I don't know. I just think a lot of cars are going to be repoed. Starting right soon. It's going to start probably in the construction home building. Because right now I think mortgages are like 8% or something. Under the rule of 72s, the principal doubles every 9 years. And that's just the wholesale money, not retail. Squeeze is going to be on, boys. What's tomorrow, Friday? It's gonna be cold tonight. Oh, it's 76 still. All right, let's go. Let's go over to the shopping center. Let's look around. Maybe we go up the hill. I don't know. I can't do too much. I don't feel like slogging up to the old restaurant. We could schlep around and see what's going on the fancy side of town. Yes, August 21st is Shemay's birthday. Yep. Yes, 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 it is. She's still a youngin'. Yeah, let's roll over to Montgomery Village. I don't really have to whiz too bad right now, so. So let's head on over. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if that Shake Shack is open. Yeah, Alan Gentry's birthday too. We got 4 members of the 21 Club. There's T-backs. Those are the guys that put in my kitchen cabinets. I had my own design consultant. You can see the video. No, I can't stand drywall. The only drywall I ever would do is rough-in. I'd let somebody else do the finish. I did a level 3 finish with skim coat and all that stuff. Even the inspector for the city, when he came out to look at the Shine Shack and sign off on it, he's like, wow, you put the contractors to shame with that. You couldn't see a seam in that place. But it's a really messy job. You saw my video, just I look like the Pillsbury Doughboy. I hate that stuff. All right, what do we got? People are blocking this here. We're gonna have to vote right. That's like the worst job in construction is drywall. Hey, Magic. I can't stand doing drywall work. Why didn't you? Oh, I don't know. I wanted the. I don't have a lot of counter space, and I didn't want to lose that, so I didn't want to put. I didn't want cabinets. I didn't want. I wanted that open space. Man, this town is like #1 in the world for noise pollution. Lord Almighty. Bunch of punks. I tell you, it's terrible. My front street is it's violent. All you hear is, everybody coming by on motorcycle cars. They're all triggering car alarms, bam, 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 all hours. Very offensive to the senses. Yeah, I thought Noreen lived in North Carolina. No, they don't care about noise ordinances anymore. Cops don't want to do anything these days. They don't care if you run red lights. They don't care if you violate, turn on a red light. They're not getting out of their cars unless somebody's skull is caved in or something. Oh, so now I didn't even know you moved to Florida, Marine. I thought you were in North Carolina. You probably told me, but I stupidly forgot. Drywall work sucks. I don't like the dust. But the drywall guys will tell you, well, Rosie, there's a reason. Because you slop too much mud on, so you got a big sanding job. Professional drywall people use as least mud as they can use unless they're doing a skim coat, right? And I do beautiful skim coats, but I didn't want to do it anymore. I should fit out the workshop, but I'm actually thinking about expanding the Rancho. Thank you, Magic Art. Keep chooching. That's where we're going. Thank you, my friend. $10 breaks the ice tonight. Thank you. I'm going to put that into the Vegas Travel Fund. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Magic Art. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciated. I'm just a little concerned about rolling hot down there, but that's just the way it's going to be. It should make for an I should be in meltdown mode by the time I get down there. Then I'll probably have 5,000 people checking into the place. Oh, no wonder you're so hot there, Noreen. That's where I want to live, in the Salvation Army Silver Crest residence there. Can you imagine that? $800 a month. You don't have to worry about nothing. Just close your door. Now that'd be really like living in high cotton, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. I'm hoping this weekend I might actually be able to do some metal detecting. I doubt it. I don't think I can bend down to dig anything. I think that's off the table probably till, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in Vegas. I don't know. Yeah, plasters are really, it's hard to find a person that can work plaster anymore. That's a whole nother issue, that. That's the real deal, whipping that plaster of Paris. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see plaster guys that do the job. That's a real lost art. Boy, there's so much stuff for these. I love seeing the pink ladies in bloom. Yeah, watching guys sling plaster is pretty cool. Before there was drywall, there was lath and plaster. Pretty doggone cool. Are we gonna make the light? Are we gonna make the light? We're gonna run it. Gird your loins. Woo! We made it. Exit only, do not enter. Well, English is not my first language, so here we go. I think we'll just park over here, I hope we're not buffering now. I'll have to try to restart it. Do we have bufferment? How are we doing now? Do we got bufferment? Signal's good. Okay. All right, it's fine now. I was a little worried. Every place I'm gone now, I know they want me to get a new phone. So they're taking down 4G. I know it. It is a beautiful day today. Let's see, make sure everything's good. See, I don't know how a coffee company pays the rent over here. Hey, Jay. It's a lot of real estate to pay for. Good, we don't have any bufferment. Hiring for all positions. Man, that's a huge operation. You got to sling a lot of coffee. good. I smell Italian food. I think this is the Bowden's. I don't know. They got the shades down. I wonder how busy it is in here. I don't know. Not too busy. Home of the Soup Bowl. Let's cruise over here. Everybody's got electric vehicles. This Mitsubishi is pretty cool looking. Okay, so they got nothing to take the place of a cattleman's restaurant. Is this, where is the Steak and Shake supposed to be? Now it's supposed to be up here. Oh, every place I go I see the Q5s here. Everybody has an Audi now. Let's see, we got a Camaro. Here's another Audi. This looks like, yeah, the international symbol of fine chooching. This looks like another A4 Quattro. People here really go for Audis these days. I've never had Shake Shack. We were gonna get Shake Shack at, I guess this chick is doing food delivery. We were gonna get Shake Shack, but it was too crowded at the Binion's. There's the ramen and rolls. It's really quiet tonight, huh? Now serving bubble tea. There you go, Chimay bubble gut. Served right up for you. There's nobody in there. Is it early or what time is it? Where is everybody? You guys think it's just starting to get a little too expensive to eat out? Or is everything going out for delivery? You know, like, is everybody eating in? I don't know. See, I might have totally missed that trend. Let me close this out. This thing is getting jumpy. Hold on a minute. Hey, P. Carver. Kettle boiled bagels. What the heck does that mean? Yeah, this is the right end of town over here. There's not a lot of schlubs that live over here. They don't even put prices here. Lock up. Oh, they're still working on the Shake Shack over there. They haven't done anything. What's this, floral and events? I think these florist days, they start pretty early, don't they? Don't they have to go to a flower market in San Francisco or something? I don't know. Well, every bagel is boiled, right? And then you put it in, you put it on the pan and then you bake it. Everything goes down in. You know, I've made videos of making bagels. They haven't done a damn thing on this place, have they? Opening winter of 2023. Why so slow? Kelly, I should buy you flowers, honey. We should go on a date. I'll be in really handsome male mode. Let's see. We should have a date. They haven't done anything over here. Treat you like a queen. Show up with flowers. It's got some dip. I don't know. The definition of a bagel is boiled in alkaline and then thrown on a baking sheet, right? Because I have to cook them in the water and then I pull them out. I mean, I got videos making bagels. All right, well, no Shake Shack there. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Made local workshop. You know what really hurt them was they didn't hold on to cattlemen's here. That was a big mistake. Say hi. They should have held on to cattlemen's. Well, Kelly, I know how to treat a girl. So there ain't no, so slow. Hong Kong, they'd have that place operational in 48 hours. It's hard to get a job in China now. Cupcake. Let's see what's going on down here. They haven't done anything over here. Wasn't this gutted last time we were here? Let's go over and check it out. As they say in Canada, check it out. It's about time. It's about time, eh? Let's make sure we're charging, which we're not. Will there be a queen of the Rancho? No, I don't think so, honey. I'm like a spent rocket. Let's see what we got here. Anything new? I just want to live out and just be rode hard and put away wet platypus. Yeah, look at this, Ron. They haven't moved forward at all. It's not for lack of a permit. All this stuff is really expensive in here. Hey Charles, how you doing, babe? This stuff really costs a few quid. Yeah, they haven't done anything over here. Right. Ronnie, they haven't done jack in here, have they? Yeah, Shemai's gonna be the queen. Look at this, they haven't done anything. They got the rebar down. Pour some concrete. Now with interest rates, I think it's gonna be a little difficult to finance a lot of inventory. It was good when interest rates were 3% on that stuff. But... all right, let's go over here. Yeah, it's kind of like really raw. Which message, Kelly? I have my passport now, so you can visit anytime. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know, it just seems eerie here tonight, doesn't it? Does anybody else feel like it's eerie? Everybody looks so happy. I guess that's supposed to be open air. I don't know. What's up, Judith? I have my own safety concerns about that, but what am I going to do? It's either that or take a car with 198,000 miles up to the high desert. Either way, it's kind of a death wish, right? At least I know the van won't break down. I might roast my sack off, but I won't. I can mount up Patricia Wakefield's 12-volt fan. What's this? Wild Honey Mercantile. Yeah, 3D printed houses, yeah. Well, the beauty is I'm usually on the road at 5 a.m., so I'm down in Bakersfield by 10:30, and then I'll be in LA like by 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So, you know, that'll be fine. That won't be too hot. And then the run from LA to Vegas is like 4 hours. That won't be too bad. The real bad part will be coming home. That's the really miserable time. That really sucked last time. But I made it. Look at all these glasses. Do you really need this big of a place? Kelly, did you ever like have a fart that was just hanging there and you didn't know whether to pop her out? Because you might shat yourself or something? Just asking for a friend. Okay, so nothing going on here. All right, let's cross over past Useless Bank. Lululemon, they're always going strong. Sorry, Cord, I was just asking for a friend. Look at this Lululemon, they're always going big time. It's like big time right there.
Oh, you work with that? No, I mean, this is like very...
Wonder if we're cooking tonight. It's sur la table. Remember I walked in this store? Man, remember that flag used to be like that? I don't even know what half that stuff is anymore. Lululemon is a clothing store. It's very popular. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what it is anymore. It's got 6,000 things on it now. I don't know. How come you never take us to Blue's gravesite? Who in the hell is Blue? Free refill water and good vibes.
Jeannie, hi.
Georgiana. Oh, how come I don't? Because I'm not a sentimental person. Kelly, once they're gone, they're gone. I told everybody on the chat, I'm not a sentimental person, right? Once you moved on, you moved on. There ain't no bringing you back. If I had the power to raise Trotsky from the dead, I would, but I don't. I don't know, Yep. I have no idea. I mean, they've lost me in Things are moving so fast. Pretty soon that flag will look like a Jackson Pollock painting. Oh, Bird called the cat blue. Okay. Well, I call it Lenin and Trotsky both got flattened on the front street, so I kind of blame Ghostface. What are we doing tonight? Are we cooking? There we go. What are we doing? Trotsky was a beautiful. Are we having a group photo or what are we doing? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have wings Saturday night. Trotsky was one of a kind, wasn't he? Yeah, Ghostface is terrible. That's the cat that chased the two blues out into the street. It's a vicious cat. But a cat's a cat. Nothing going on here. I don't know. They'll just give me the royal boot. Armor vert. I'm not in the mood with my surgical recovery to engage in a lot of back and forth. Oh, I don't know, Kelly. I mean, I don't mind that much. I mean, he makes Bird happy. That's fine. Right. But I learned to just keep myself detached from the... I'm not going to be attached to the cats anymore because the little ones will be as ornery as Ghostface. So I tend to adjust myself to reality. They're feral cats. Most of them are going to end up getting squished on the front street. Well, Bird said he liked Ghostface. He's so handsome, right? Is there another part of this? Maybe I missed a part. So we just have to deal with it. That's the alpha male cat. Well, I don't know. Cheryl's the expert. She's from Canada. Boy, they haven't done anything in here. This neighborhood's not as glamorous as it used to be. It's kind of gone down. You know, this is where the kid somebody got killed at school last year. Remember, we went through all that rigmarole. Good thing over there is C's Candy. Man, is that stuff good. Their toffee, that is to die for. C's Candy. Yeah, I mean, it's the real alpha. I just have to accept the fact that, you know what I mean, Chef? That, you know, there's going to be one cat that's alpha. He's going to lay low. And you're just going to learn to love it. That's the way it goes. So I don't invest any emotional capital into the cats anymore. Right. Once Trotsky got taken out, my interest in the cats just went down a lot. I mean, I'm still kind. I put the water out. I give treats. But I'm not emotionally invested anymore. I mean, Socks has zero personality. He's a terrible cat. What do you think, Cindy? What a candy, huh? Oh, C's is so good. If I wasn't such a fat little bastard, I'd get some. Actually, I'm not fat, but I'm not that much of a candy person. It's like 26 bucks a pound now for Got to take out a mortgage to have a little bit of candy. Yeah, so I never shut the door, Queen. I still keep the door open, right? I don't slam the door on any of the cats, but I'm just saying, for me, I'd rather have a dog, right? A dog, every time it sees me, it's gonna wag its tail. It's gonna want to hang out with me. It's like no matter how nice I am to, baby socks and Tiger, they just don't warm up to you. That's just the way it goes. Anybody eating down here? 50% off today. Anybody in there? Man, that place is empty. There you go. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Chef. They don't have near the interest of the old names. You know what I mean? Right. Chef's like, they get flattened on the street. Yeah, slug bug, and I'm just not going to invoke to you. I'm there. Like, I'm going to have shrimp and noodles tonight. They'll be right there. But I invested a lot of heart and soul into Trotsky, only to see him go from 3 to 2-dimensional on the front street. I'm just so tired of seeing stuff I care about just being smashed to smithereens. So I lost Lenin, the other blue, and I think it's because they got chased out on the front street by Ghostface. So I'd like to get like a golden retriever or something. Something like that. Just do it up. You only have so much emotional capital to, and I was getting along really good with Trotsky, right? We were like thick as thieves. Oh, I'm sure there are. There's a big difference between feral cats and domesticated cats. Like a domesticated cat, you have kittens, they'd be all over you. But here, these kittens, I can already tell they want to rip my sack off, right? They don't care. So, right. So I just hold back now. Yeah, the Orioles are off tonight after that disastrous series in San Diego. I tell you, it's always the lousiest teams that give the most trouble. Yeah, if you have a domesticated cat, they're going to be fine. But I'm still kind. I fed Tiger this morning, put water out. Depends on the cat. I mean, we had great cats growing up. I mean, Porky was my favorite, but Porky would have died around there. So we had to do the adulting thing and move Porky along. But if I could get a little black cat like Porky, that would be great. So I'm going to get a dog named Porky. This shopping center is pretty depleted. Pretty depleted. Oh, of course, Slugbug. Why wouldn't I be kind to him, right? I have no reason to be mean to any animal. I saw Ghostface this morning eating breakfast after Bird left. And, you know, I didn't have the happiest thoughts for the cat, but I wasn't going to, you know, wasn't going to make a big deal out of it. Do I watch TV? No, I don't. But the only thing I watch on TV is the Super Bowl. Otherwise, I couldn't even tell you what's on. I get most of my entertainment off of YouTube. I'll find a series that I enjoy. Like lately, I was getting into Portlandia, and they put some of the skits on there, which I enjoy. But generally, I'm not going to pay for anything. Hey, how you doing, EJ? I'm waiting in anticipation for current. It needs a good. Maybe it'll clean the streets up down there. Whew. Hey, Scottish, it's going to destroy a lot of the homeless stuff down on Skid Row. I can tell you that. If it's as advertised, I don't know. People like to blow stuff out of proportion. The thing could veer off to the side. Yeah, I can tell. I know, Slugbug. I was writing about that in my book today. Just how many people really want to go into the teaching profession now, and I relayed my experience in special ed and the introduction of drugs and Ritalin and stuff, and that just seeped into all society with widespread use of you know, we treat the symptoms but not the problem. So it's very discouraging. You know, the best thing I ever did in my life was spend 6 months in special ed practicum in a classroom. It was quite an eye-opening experience. Everything from writing the IEDs to talking to parents. I could tell parenting wasn't like it was when I was a kid. Yeah, only 3 weeks in. I know, honey. I can't wait till you retire. Just the respect level is just... the only thing I think I could take on is elementary education. Beyond that, and on a college level, high school, forget about it. Junior high, forget about it. Way above my pay grade. Just a total collapse of the family. I mean, elementary education is good. I don't know if I would want to be through 3. I think 4th grade through 8th grade, something like that we are. You really have to have a really special set of chops for kindergarten, because let's face it, kindergarten through 3rd grade is when you learn the most useful stuff in life. High school is just a finishing school. So yeah, I bet the only thing I would want to do is elementary education, which is what I should have probably gotten my degree in. But let us see what's going on 4th Street. I mean, I could tell when I was walking around the streets of Sebastopol and I had those spoiled kids, 13, 14-year-old on a bike asking if it did porn and stuff. I'm like, what the heck are you kids all about, right? At that age, I was lucky I knew which end of the bicycle moved forward, right? And that's a nice neighborhood, too. God forbid what it's like in a Baltimore City high school. It's like a war zone. Yeah, PE would be cool. Because then I can yell at kids, right? Shop is cool. So much of the real shop, like you couldn't put kids in front of an engine lathe these days. Are you kidding me? They get their shirts and sleeves wrapped in it. The next thing you know, their heads are ripped off, and school's paying out $10 million. No way. No, it's a world that's dominated by lawyers. You know, over in Maui, the lawyers sent in their own investigators for the fire. They didn't even do that in Santa Rosa. They waited until the report was in from the fire marshal, who has the last word. Not the insurance company, the fire marshal. You think they give a damn about the people who got burned out? Just a lack of respect. They did that poll that 80% of the teachers say the kids are less respectful than they were 20 years ago. So it's like, I didn't need to take a poll to tell me that. When you grow up with no limits on your behavior, well, you could pretty much live however you want, talk to whatever you want to a teacher without fear of your father's belt coming out. Chef had something funny he said about well, who wants to be in there? It's like they have a dire shortage of bus drivers. I don't want to drive bratty kids around on a bus for $20 an hour. To hell with that. Just totally, society is just totally disincentivized teaching. Yeah, I mean, first my mother would get a hold of me. She'd give me the good going over, and then the real threat was looming. My luck, the worst days would be when my father would have his worst day at the factory, and that was, boy, that was awesome. You could just see those gritted teeth coming up the steps. It's like, oh, jeez. Here we go. Good night, Noreen. So now we're going to have the dumbest generation since the 1840s now. The most illiterates. I think that they could sit down at a test with Korean and Japanese and Chinese kids. They couldn't even distribute the paper to desks. Oh man, I loved Eddie Murray. Oh, Pride of LA, man. Eddie Murray. Scott Ripken too. Pride of Aberdeen, Maryland. But Eddie Murray, man, I liked it. I liked it when Eddie Murray went deep. Fly ball, well hit, deep right field. Going, gone. I was a huge Eddie Murray fan. He like single-handedly carried the Orioles to the '83 World Championship over the Phillies. And again, I liked Boog Powell back in the day. Big Boog. He couldn't hit worth a lick from April through June, but come July, he'd knock the cover off the ball. Once it got hot, he smashed that sucker over the fence. It's like a different world. Cormark guy, yay! Baseball is just a stand-in until football season anyway. How tight the squeeze is. This guy is so far forward. This doofus. Just gonna have noodles tonight, that's all. We blew it out big with hot dogs last night. We gotta throttle it back a little bit. I'll be cooking more in September and October. I want to get up to Cindy's place. Home sweet home. Oh. Yeah, I got a leak in the back. What about my keto diet? No, I don't think I'm particularly overweight. Maybe 175. Yeah, it was terrible, Alan. My father had a bad day and I had a bad day. Hello, bird. Ooh. How was your day?
Pretty good. How was yours?
Good. I mean, I had hot dogs with good condiments yesterday. I mean, I blew it out first class. Tiger! Tiger's like, is there going to be shrimp tonight? What are we doing? Is there going to be shrimp? What's the plan? Celebrate good times. Come on. Oh, man, is there anybody out there that doesn't love that cat card? Is that thing not beautiful? Is that Tiger? Tiger. Tiger. Hey, Monica. Oh, it's horrid. Celebrate good time. Guess we got shopping tomorrow night. I haven't seen the little morons tonight. Oh, there's nothing like that first hit of beer. Well, I had 5 of them. And I'm hungry tonight. Tiger. Tiger doesn't even give you the time of day. I'm facing north, he's facing south. Hey, P. Carver, cheers to you. Nuts and beer, what a combo. While we're enjoying cocktail hour, let's see what's in the news tonight. I guess Stanford's going to, Cal are going to go to the ACC. I don't know. That's pretty weird. Oh. Let's try to get out of the way here. Good afternoon. Right in my eyes. Alright, let's see what's in the news tonight. See what we can rattle a few cages on. Sure to delight some and piss off others. Thieves caught on camera blatantly breaking into parked cars in crime-ridden city. I wonder what city that is. Let's see. I know in San Francisco the people just watch people go down the street. Yeah, San Francisco. They don't even move fast anymore. They just take their time. Just take their time. Leaders in crime-ridden city take action after massive flash mob smash and grab. Better get used to it. Maui official resigns after being questioned about sirens not sounding. Well, they don't have any precedent for it, right? I don't know what time the fire hit. I know the real damage here was done between like 1 a.m. and 7 a.m. That's when the hurricane force winds came in. Tiger! China's giant, real estate giant files for bankruptcy. Ooh. Evergrande, we already knew about that. Man, they were in a world of hurt over there with their tofu buildings. Everybody always trying to rip everybody off. Celebrate good times, come on. Do, 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 do. Bitcoin collapses in late day. Plunge. That's interesting. Does anybody really care about Bitcoin anymore, or is that ship sailed? The worst thing that can happen to an investment is nobody really cares about it anymore. It's like everybody ran to AI, you know, and they just left Bitcoin to... Kind of weird. Yeah, it's like a free-for-all these days, isn't it? It's like a bloody free-for-all. Ugh. What the hell's on the table? Did a cat puke on the table or something? Let's get her going. This thing is very efficient with fuel too. It's been good. It hasn't really eaten a lot of fuel. Alright, stand by. People always ask, what noodles do you get? These are really good. Hongshin. I wonder if you can get these cheaper. These people are parking me like 24 bucks for a thing of these now, and it's only 16 of them. Let's see. Let's see. Hongshin noodles. Here we go. Let's see. It's $1.49. It's cheaper than I'm getting. Is that about right? Yeah, I don't know. Then maybe that's right. Pack of 16, 30 bucks. Maybe I should just shut my mouth, man. I'm probably getting a good deal with $24, right? Phew. Maybe I didn't know how good I had it. Hey, Joni, how you doing? The sun's starting to dip low these days. Quick. Pretty soon it'll be sweatshirt weather. like to show you guys those shirts I got. They're pretty cool. Let's see if I can see these shirts. These things were pretty cool. Oh, I'll be really styling. How's the Uber Eats going, June? All right, here we go. All right, this is the first one. Won't even let me open it. Ah, oh well. You guys will just have to be in suspense. Oh, I know how I can find it. Let me see. Hold on a minute. I'm not the smartest bulb in the pack. Let's see. Yeah, like here's one of them I got. How cool is that? It's like 50s. It's got a rocket and a cat on there. Isn't that cool? That's one I got. And then I got another one with the cats on the rocket there. Isn't that cool? That's so retro, 1950s. Then I got this one, the blue with the rocket. Isn't that cool? Huh? I'm gonna be a hot tamale, man. With that. Is that not the coolest thing? It's all very retro. I think. I couldn't resist. Goldie Khan sent me the link to it. Said, Rosie, you be awful sharp in Vegas. I didn't get this one, but let me show you this one. It's got like cocktail glass. Let me see. I'm really excited to represent. Where is it? Yeah, here's one with like the cocktails on it, real old school. Isn't that cool? I can't wait till they come. Isn't that Nitecast, huh? I'm gonna be so styling. I just hope I hope they come before I have to take off. You're gonna be going nuts when they see that, huh? Isn't that cool? It's all like very retro, with like the rockets. Yeah, the cocktail. I like the one with the rockets and the cats. I love that. It's so stylized, so late 50s, early 60s. Yeah, I'm going for the Rat Pack style. I want to be like styling, right? I want to put the music da 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 do. Ain't that a kick in the game? Little Dean Martin. Slow night. When exactly do you think you're representing? I'm representing the golden era of Vegas. Hey, thank you, Cass. Cheryl, don't be jelly. We can't all set the standard for style. So I wanted to get one dark one. So I like the one with the rocket on it. I'd be so styling in that. And then I couldn't resist the one that had the cat on it. Oh, I think, I don't know if I might have gotten this one too. I don't know. I think I got that one too with the car. How cool is that? I think I got that one. I got 4 of them. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, I'm spending money. I love them. They're so stylish. Goldie Khan, thank you, honey. Goldie, like Rosie, you're gonna be the cat's meow in that shirt. I'm gonna be swinging down the strip, man. All I need is the hat, right? All I need is a hat. A nice fedora. I got that California cool style going. You guys have to admit that's pretty boss. What do you think of that, Mark? Right? Perfect for Vegas, isn't it? It's perfect for here on the Rancho too. Bird's gonna scream when he sees it. Yeah, hat'll top it off real good. Ain't that a kick in the head? Do 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 do. How lucky can one man be? I love her and she loves me. Like the man said, ain't that a kick in the head? Do 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 do. Well, it's alright. I'm not trying to be classy. I'm just trying to be cool. That's all. Do 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 do. I'm gonna be the coolest cat down there. I gotta be winning, winning. La do 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 do. Beautiful. Got me quick. Ain't that a kick in the head? I'm gonna be the most stylingest person down there. I'm gonna see how many compliments. I'm gonna be seeing how many compliments I get on the shirts when I'm down there. People be like, man, yeah, I got my Wayfarer's magic, yeah. I got it. I've always marched to the beat of my own drummer. And a big thank you to Goldie Khan. Goldie's like, Rosie, this is going to be perfect for you. I'm like, Goldie, you're a genius. I actually broke out the credit card and I went for it. It's like, wow, man. How cool was that? I can't wait. I'm gonna be the talk of the town, Cindy. Imagine if I rolled up to take you on a date with that, with the cocktail glass or the nice 57 Chevy on there. Yep. It's gonna be a great addition. I can't wait. I can't wait. I just hope. How you doing, Nicole? I just hope that they come before I go, right? That's the only downside. So I'm hoping it's going to be here quickly. You never know. Today's like the what's it, 18th, 17th or something. I don't know what today is. But I'm leaving on like the 28th or 29th, so I'm hoping. Good to hear, Nicole. Yeah, I got some nice shirts. Right. I screamed when I saw them. See, yeah, I need to get more, but unfortunately, they never have it there. I love this cocktail sauce, but they never seem to have it. This came from Safeway. Wait till Tiger gets a snoot full of this. Tiger ain't no dummy. Oh yeah, we're gonna make noise now, aren't we? Tiger. Ooh, it's too hot. Yeah, it's the 17th. Thank you, Ronnie. So I'm hoping maybe, I mean, I'll tell you, those shirts just screamed summer. Hey, Miguel. Travel to the island of where? Genzito in the city, coming soon. Oh, cool. Okay. That's cool. Touch Leon. These things are going to define a new standard in cool. I like it. I just like them all. The little black cats on there with the rockets, and I love that. I love that early space age stuff. It's so cool. Tiger. Tiger. Yum, yum. Now we're buddies again. Rosie, you are the best. I know. There we go. So let's keep our fingers crossed. I mean, I found that soup at Walmart last week. I had some for the first time. Hot. It was good, isn't it, Linda? It's hot. But as I eat it more over the years, it's less hot to me, because I enjoy hot stuff. Like I like kimchi, but now the kimchi is never hot enough for me. This is like out of a George Jetson thing. That's it. It's called Hong Shin. What is it? Tiger. Tiger, we gotta let him cool off a little, bro. Plus, you're not very nice. You're always good when there's food to be schlubbed at, right? Otherwise, you don't even know me. It's like you walk down the opposite side of the street when I come down. His boy Elroy, daughter Judy, his wife Jane, Sometimes it's with the Asian food products. It's always a hot seller. Like for months, I couldn't even get it here. I'm like, oh, and the guy's like, oh yeah, when we get it in, we don't get a lot of quantity, so we just take it ourselves. I'm like, okay, thanks. Right, nothing like taking care of your customers, but I do admire your honesty. So this is definitely going to be the coolest. I'm going to have a lot of people probably ask me, wow, where did you get that thing? You know? And I'm just going to have to tell them how it is, right? As soon as I saw those shirts, I was like, oh man, I don't like to spend money, but I got to have 4 of those bad boys. Yeah, a lot of that Jetson technology. Man, I was so happy. Goldie's like, Rosie, this is you. Like, if you do anything, you got to get these, you got to look at this stuff. And I'm like, as usual, Goldie, you're a genius. All right. A genius. Did you look for a Jetson shirt? Yeah, I don't know if they have them. You say hello to Bird. Yeah, why don't you go over and say hi to him over there? Is he live? I don't know. Tiger. Tiger. Oh, I gotta notice you now, don't I? 2-timer. Yeah, monsoon you can get really bad flooding, right? I mean, I think that Phoenix is pretty flat, right? Boy, we're gonna camp right there now, aren't we, huh? Huh? You want that? Huh? Okay, we don't want it, I guess. All right. I scratch your back, you don't scratch mine. Robert Hall, where prices are high and quality is low. Come on. Come on. Huh? Why don't you be sociable? Huh? Here. I don't got time to mess with you. What's the temperature now, Cindy? Cindy's our weather girl down there. She could be a weather girl. I can't believe it's like getting dark earlier. You were up at 4:30 a.m., Naomi? Come on. What are you doing up at 4:30? Every night I get up, it's between 3 and 3:30 in the morning. I'll take a look around, see if anybody's schlepping around outside here. Oh, yes, we got another one. Oh. What? Tiger. Tiger, you just have not a friendly bone in your body. Right? We used to be tight, we used to be palsy, wowsy, and then you went off the rails because I had a friend. Come on, Dum Dum. Come on. Tiger. Don't bite me. How lucky, do. We were expecting rain. It must be a very slow moving. Good night, Nino. Oh, Tiger loves shrimp night. Don't be whacking that tail. Tiger! It's like, it's not worth the lemon isn't worth the squeeze anymore, Rosie. You've been hanging around Cheryl S too long. September's gonna be slow. Is September slow in Vegas? Ooh, that was good. That was deliscable. We might have enough if we turn it upside down. We might have enough for another go. I don't know. It's gonna be tight. Yeah, some lemons just aren't worth the squeeze. We had 6 trips and 2 weeks vacation. James, are you going to be going to Ohio? Hanging out in Ohio? Why don't you take a trip to Steubenville and give us the history of all the big stiff punchers that came out of Sandusky and Steubenville? All right. The glory of Ohio, man. That's where the real mob was born, right there. The Cleveland mob. Frankie Spilatro. out of here. Get out of here. Man, that's the real glory days. Probably James is excited to have a vacay. When I think about Trotsky now, Justin and I are going to, oh, Tennessee for NASCAR is done video. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's great. Good times. When I think back on Trotsky now, why he used to run in the house, and then I thought it's because he was always afraid of Ghostface, right? And what a bully Ghostface was. So I remember one time Ghostface walked across there and Tiger and Trotsky just headed out. Yeah, that'll be a good time. Take care, Amanda. Because I was like, why does Trotsky want to go in the house so much? When I look back, it's like he wanted me to protect him or something. So I kind of failed him in that regard. We'll have lemons beginning in December for lemon meringue pie, which is a real specialty. It's my the queen of pies here on the Rancho is the lemon meringue. And Lord knows I make a good one. Nice tangy Meyer improved lemons, so good. Plenty of zest, so good. Look at how those clouds came over. Yeah, we got the clouds came in. I hear him playing music up at Garcia's stereo shop. Hey Renee, how you doing, sweetie? Court stream. I just know I never want to be in Vegas during monsoon season again. Last year was horrific. Hey Vicky, how you doing, sweetie? Oh, you had a trip to Maui coming up? Now, on the one hand, they want to tell people don't come, and then on the other hand, the Hawaii Visitors Bureau is in front of the state legislature telling them, oh, you know, we need a $15 million emergency grant because nobody's going to come to Hawaii. It's like, well, dude, you know, there's other islands. I mean, a lot of people go to the Big Island. They go to Oahu, Kauai. It's like the guy's so bent out of shape, right? And it's like you got the native Hawaiians that hate everybody. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. Like the man said, ain't that a kick in the head? All right, guys, well, we're coming up to 3 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and close it out this evening, and thank you guys for a fun time tonight. I'm surprised over there at the shopping place that it's so slow to Shake Shack the winter of 2023. Really? I mean, it needs that much work? I don't know. But to my wonderful moderators, thank you for everything that you do. I really appreciate you guys. And for the rest of you in the chat, if you've not hit the thumbs up, please take a second to do so. It is super appreciated here as you do. Rhonda, love you more, honey. And take care, everybody, and stay safe. I know Shemai's getting ready to go on vacation. Don't forget, August 21st, Shemai's birthday and Alan Gentry. So thumbs up are appreciated, everybody, and have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night.